Let's talk about Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Starring Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Isla Fisher, also Justice Smith, Dominic Sessa, Ariana Greenblatt, Rosamund Pike, and Morgan Freeman. Directed by Ruben Fleischer from LIONSGATE. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about it, please feel free to close this video out. I ask that you bookmark it so you can find it easily later. Then come on back and watch this once you've seen the film. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is the third film in the Now You See Me series. The last film that we saw, Now You See Me 2, came out back in 2016. So it's been about 10 years between sequels. And each one of these films has had a different director. The first film was Louis Leterrier. The second film was John M. Chu. Now we have Ruben Fleischer, who that name may be familiar to you if you're a fan of the original Venom and Zombieland films. Now, this film has all the trappings, all the trimmings you would expect from the production of a Now You See Me film. The original cast is back. There are exotic locations, big setups, big set pieces. But what's missing is the secret sauce. What's missing is what made the first film especially really, really special. Second film, not so much. It is the visual energy. It is the pizzazz. This film, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, just feels like bargain basement. It doesn't have any of that visual energy. And so much of the film, aside from that, falls flat. I know that sounds harsh, but hear me out. The cast here, they're all so much better than this. They're capable of so much better, both the veteran cast and the younger members of the cast. But so many of their line reads just feel like recitations. They're telling, not showing. It all just feels listless. Even when you are in the most beautiful of locations that they're shooting in. They've got this incredible set piece that's set in a French chateau. The interiors are a literal puzzle box, a playground for magicians and illusions and escape box enthusiasts. It'd be incredible to play an escape room in a place like that. How do you make something that fun be this dull? They found a way. New addition to the cast, Rosamund Pike. I can't get away from the thought that the first time I saw Rosamund Pike in a big screen feature was Die Another Day, where she was a Bond girl. That was almost 25 years ago. Now I see her and she's playing the equivalent of a Bond villain. Right down to the death traps and the gloating, all that style and panache, hiding the villainy behind a smile. And even she, as talented as she is, can't lift this material. It looks great, but it's so paper thin that it can't even hold your attention. I'll wrap up by saying this. There are 4 writers credited here, and it seems like each one was brought on. It feels like this. I don't know if this is true, but it feels like each one of them was brought on to punch up the last one's work or add more twists or add more complications, make things more difficult for our characters, and they all twist themselves into knots. And by the end of the film, they have undone. In their efforts to tie everything up in a neat little bow, they basically undo the whole story. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is rated PG-13 for some content, situations, language. Please be mindful of that if you are bringing younger audiences. It is in theaters on November 14th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.